Good evening and welcome to day 13 of our Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard coverage. As usual, we've got a roundup of today's newspapers. A line that many seem to be going with is the grenades line, with Amber Heard saying that Depp threw bottles at her like grenades, so perhaps a shame that she wasn't going out with Bruno Mars, because he could of course caught them for her. Right, as usual, again, we're going to go to Bang owner Rick Sky for his take on day 13, of course. So over to Rick.
Hiya. Right, so this is day 13. Who's it going to be unlucky for? Amber or Johnny? Interesting day today. Before I start this, of course, just imagine if I'd been going out with Amber Heard. What would Johnny Depp call me? Mr. Fuzzy Wuzzy Head or Mr. Hedgehog Head? Something like that, I'm sure he would. Anyway, today one of the most interesting witnesses was Amber Heard's sister, Whitney. And she gave some very, very good, or not very good, she gave some very interesting evidence. One of the things that she said about this case and about the whole relationship was that she sort of said to Amber not to marry Johnny Depp because of his violent history, or alleged violent history with her. You know, she said, well, why are you going to marry him? You know, because he hits you and so forth and so on. And Amber said, I'm madly in love with him. And this is the thing that I've said before that comes out in the trial, that it seems to be that Johnny Depp is two people. A wonderful, kind, loving person when he's sober and madly in love and not jealous. But once he becomes jealous or drunk or takes too many substances, then he gets out of control and becomes violent. Now, in this case, which Johnny has brought against the Sun publisher for an article which claimed that he was a wife beater, he's always denied this, Whitney Heard, or Whitney Henriquez, who is Amber's sister, also said that she became a marriage counsellor during their whole life together. That Amber would, come to her and say, Johnny's hit me, and she'd try to patch things up, or Johnny would come to her and say, I can't live with Amber, it's crazy. And all the time you're getting this the feeling that the sister is quite a key and pivotal point in the whole proceedings. So that is a thing that we've got to really bear in mind. We went over there was some other ground that was gone over today. Again, the reason that Amber says that on one occasion she hit Johnny was that she was frightened that he was going to push the sister down the stairs. So we've got that. There also a very, very interesting part of the proceedings where Johnny's lawyer said to Amber, this Johnny claims this is all an elaborate hoax, and that really part of it is to get money from him and so forth. And what Amber says to that is a great answer. Said no one ever benefit from being the victim of domestic abuse. Now that leads me on to another thing really, which could be the final thing here, is that this case is got lots of bits of the Me Too attached to it. Really, you can see that this is a case not just of Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp, or Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard, but men versus women in general. If you look at the way that things are happening, when Amber Heard comes into court, for example, she's flanked by her girlfriend, Bianca Butti, and her sister, Whitney, and also two of her female representatives, legal representatives. They call themselves the Girl Squad. So you can see what's happening here. It's being played out on a wider panorama, if you like. Anyway, tomorrow, day 14. Lots more fascinating things are going to come out of the woodwork, I'm sure.
Okay, have a lovely evening, everyone, and we'll be back tomorrow for day 14. So have a good evening. Good night.
Good.
Yeah, it's all